What's up, everybody? It's Gnosis the God here, back on DC Universe Online. Today, I'm going to be starting off a brand new mini-series. It's going to be 3 videos, 3 parts. Basically, in each video, I'm going to highlight a major part of the game that I love about it, that keeps me playing, that's kept me playing for the past 3 or so years, that I find the most addicting, and I think you guys will find the most addicting and the most fun if you're not already playing DCUO. So, arguably, one of the coolest things about DC Universe Online is that you get to create your own superhero or villain completely from scratch. Now, this is an awesome thing because there's always going to be some point in your life where you or someone else is going to ask, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Then you get this huge imagination thing going on in your head. What if you were a superhero? What superpowers would you want? All these cool things like that, and you can actually create that in DC Universe Online and play with that. Not only do you create it, but you actually get to play with it and make a character out of it and just spend countless hours like me. What have I clocked? Like 1,000 hours in this game now. Just spend countless hours like me having so much fun with that, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into this create a character. These are my characters already: Gnosis the God, Gnosis the Titan, Blur 1321, Gnosis, and Magic Manipator. So we're going to create a new one today, guys. So let's go ahead and hit create. Now, when you get in here, you're first going to be approached by this awesome cinematic. Now, I'm not going to watch it today because I've already seen it a million times, and I'm sure some of you have. If you have not seen it, please go ahead and look up DCUO cinematic on YouTube, and it will show up, and it is amazing. That's like a really cool starter off into the game. Like, it gets you, it'll make you want to play, guys. Trust me. If my videos don't convince you, go ahead and watch that cinematic right now, guys. Alright, so the first thing you're going to see here is a male or a female. Now, this is not going to affect your combat skills. It is only going to affect the way that you look. So I'm going to go ahead and choose male. Alright, this is also not going to affect the way that you fight. Again, it's just going to affect the way you look. But I'm going to go ahead and go through each option for you guys. You've got Brute. So there are 3 major body types: Brute, Striker, and Spark, I think it is, the small one. Okay, so Brute, you've got Brute Large, Brute Medium, and Brute Small. And this is the huge muscular guy, and then next to it you've got Large, Medium, and Small. That's kind of height based. So you can be a big buff guy, but you can be really short, or you can be kind of in the middle, or you can just be a huge, tall, friggin' buff guy like the Hulk. So then you've got the Striker Large, Striker Medium, and Striker Small, guys. Now, Striker is kind of the medium kind of body, if you call that medium, that ripped guy. This is the medium of DCUO. So, again, you've got your height, large, medium, and small. Then you've got Spark, large, medium, and small. This is kind of a little kid, kind of like Robin, or a sidekick that you could create. So, Kid Flash, Robin, the Teen Titans, all those cool guys you could find in Spark. And then you've got your height here. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and choose Striker Medium because I think that one looks the best. So we're going to go ahead and choose that. Now you're going to see Custom and Inspired By. This can be confusing. You're going to go like, what the heck is that? Go ahead and read the description next to it if you guys want to. Pause the video if you would like to do that. But Custom is where you can really let your imagination go free and create that hero or villain that you really saw in your mind with those awesome superpowers and stuff. So Custom I recommend to you guys, but you can also do Inspired By. So if you want to be like, oh, I want to create a guy just like Batman, or I want to create a guy just like the Joker, you can do that, guys. And if you want to, you can actually take major building blocks from the Joker or from Batman or from one of those major heroes and tweak little parts of it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the different options you can be inspired by. So first one you've got is Batman. Now in the side you've got a description of the power, the weapon, all that cool jazz. But I'm just gonna show you guys kind of the style, what it looks like. Go ahead and read. I'll get into those things like morality, power, role, movement, combat, all that stuff in later in the video. So you've got Batman, Superman, Catwoman, Lex Luthor, the Joker, the Flash, Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, Bane, Circe, Beast Boy, Mr. Freeze, Green Arrow, Steel, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Sinestro, Black Lightning, Livewire, Geoforce, Terra, Captain Atom, Major Force, Eclipso, the Spectre, Atrocitus, and Guy Gardner. Now, all these ones are gray because I can't choose them because they are DLC ones. They come with DLC powers, and I can't choose them because I don't have all of the DLC. But you can go back. These are also all DLC. Everything to Green Lantern is DLC. So, yeah. I have these DLCs so I can actually choose them. So, let's say we choose Steel. Let's choose Steel. There it is. Okay. Because that's a cool style, right, guys? So, then you're going to see the template of everything that you've just chosen that is going to be available there. So you've got gender. So we chose this stuff before, but then you've got everything from morality and after is actually something that was given to you that comes with Steel, the Steel package, and you can actually change that. So say I want to be Steel. Steel's obviously a hero, but say I want to be a bad guy Steel. Well, I can choose villain here. And it's now a villain Steel. So you can tweak little things like that, guys, and you can also tweak the way his costume looks. We'll get into that later. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and go into custom. Okay, guys, for a character, are we going to choose hero or villain? Villain, these are going to be majorly going to affect the way that you play the game, because villain versus hero, that's going to be affecting the way you interact with the world, what other heroes and villains you interact with, and the missions that you get. So, like, obviously, if you're a hero, you're going to be saving people, whereas if you're a villain, you're going to be, like, robbing banks and stuff. So, we're going to go ahead and choose hero, because heroes are the beasts, and the Flash is a hero, so you choose heroes. Okay, guys, the next thing you've got here are the personalities. These are not going to affect the combat, but they kind of give your character a little bit of backstory. Again, there's a description next there on the right, but they kind of give your character a little bit of backstory, so I would go ahead and kind of read through these, but they also, mostly they're going to affect, the thing everyone's going to see is the way that you stand. Like when you're not fighting, if you're just standing there, this is the stance you're going to take. So you got a powerful one, a serious one, a primal one, a flirty one, and a comical one. Okay, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and choose serious because I think that stance looks the most awesome. So let's go ahead and go with that one, guys. Alright, guys, now the next thing you're going to choose here is your mentor. Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman. For villains, you will see the Joker, Lex Luthor, or Circe. Circe is Wonder Woman's like sister. A lot of people don't know that. Lol. Okay, guys. So this is going to affect the city that you start out with. There are two major cities in DC Universe Online: Gotham and Metropolis. If you're mentored by Superman or Wonder Woman, you will start off in Metropolis. Different parts of Metropolis, but both in Metropolis. And if you're mentored by Batman, you will start off in Gotham. Now, I'm going to go ahead and choose mentored by Batman. This will also affect the first missions that you receive and a couple missions later on in the storyline. I'm going to go ahead and choose Batman, guys. All right, now this is the most important thing, choosing your power, guys. Understand what this is, you guys are going to have to understand the roles, because this is going to affect your character all the way, like, as long as you're playing with that character. So there are 4 major roles. It's similar to other MMORPGs. There's the tank, the healer, the controller, and the damage dealer. So the tank, his job is to just go up, draw all the aggro away from the team, and just take all the damage. He's got a lot of defense, and he's got a lot of toughness, kind of like a Superman kind of guy. Then you've got the healer. The healer's role is to their job is to keep everyone else in the group alive. So they're supposed to keep the tank, the controller, the damage dealer, as well as themselves alive. And then you've got the controller. The controller's role is to control the crowd control. So stunning enemies, rooting them, just making it hard for your enemy to hurt yourself and your teammates. But arguably one of their more important roles is to keep the group's power levels up. Because in order to use your powers, so in order for a healer to heal the group, the healer needs energy. And that energy will be depleted throughout the match unless the controller is keeping it up. So that's the controller's job, is to give the group energy. The damage dealer is pretty self-explanatory. His or her role is to just burn through all the bad guys and just deal a ton of damage. Personally, my favorite is the damage dealer. Now, each of the powers that I'm going to explain here can do damage dealing, but then they've also got a unique role, which is going to be healer, tank, damage dealer, or controller. So we'll start off with Earth, guys. So Earth is a DPS one, like I said, and it's a tank kind of thing. Now this is gonna be like earth bending, you know, like smashing things down, like just hurling big rocks, like covering yourselves in the rock to defend yourself. That's obviously where the tank aspect of it comes in. Electricity is like shooting lightning out of you, doing all these like thundering or summoning thunder and lightning to help you and hurt your enemies. So very cool, guys. That is a healing power. Fire is a tank power. That's just setting yourself on fire, like just burning through all the enemies. Very cool one, and that is a tank power. Gadgets is like Batman. It's like you're taking your little gadgets and little abilities, little I don't know, robots and stuff, all that cool, making force fields around you, and that is a controller power. Ice is freezing things, covering the ground in spiky, like, icicle things, throwing ice at people, and covering yourself in ice to defend yourself, and that is a tank power. Light is obviously, that is a Green Lantern ring, guys. This is a really cool one, actually. You can, like, summon, like, a train out of your hand that comes in, or you can make big guns, or you can make, like, these claws come out of you. Really cool, guys. I really think Light is one of my favorite ones, and it is a controller power. Mental is shooting like brain waves out, controlling the minds of other people, and that is a controller. Like I just said, controlling minds. It is a controller. Nature is summoning and controlling the plant life around, or not even around you, just controlling plant life in nature. So like animals and stuff, you can control all of that cool stuff. Next up is sorcery. That is controlling. Oh, sorry. So mental is controller, nature is a healer, and sorcery is a healer. That is summoning little pets. It's also like putting these huge rings around the place. Doing all this cool stuff. That's a healer one. Celestial is kind of like a god kind of power, like a god or a goddess or like Zeus or Hades. I guess Zeus would be lightning. I don't know. Celestial is kind of like an angel or a demon. Okay, quantum is kind of future, like you control space and time. Very interesting there. That's a controller. Celestial is a healer. I always forget to do this. Finally, you've got Rage, and that is a tank. It is very similar to the Green Lantern ring, except it is a Red Lantern ring, and the powers look a little bit different. But that's, rather than drawing off willpower, that's drawing off the Rage. I'm going to go ahead and choose Light because I think Light is awesome. Okay, guys, now we're going to go ahead and hit up a movement mode. You got Flight, Acrobatics, Super Speed, and Skimming. So these are going to affect the way that you move around the city. They never run out, so you can run or fly as much as you want, guys, and they will get you around very quickly. And you unlock as you level up, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. You're going to find new ways of moving faster and faster. It's really cool. So flight is self-explanatory. It's like Superman. Acrobatics is like Batman. You're climbing up walls. You're using like wires to like a grappling hooks and stuff like that. Very cool there, guys. Super speed is like the Flash. You can run up walls. You can run on ceilings. You can do all that awesome stuff. And lightning comes out of your feet when you have it active, which is cool. And then skimming is a new one, actually. It's very similar to flight, except you've got these discs underneath your feet that are kind of propelling you and moving you around. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with flight because it's like a Green Lantern and I want him to fly. Okay, guys, we're kind of getting close to wrapping it up here, but we're gonna talk about weapons here, guys. So bow, you've got, now these are either range based or melee based. They can actually both do. Each weapon can do both ranged and melee, but they're kind of like, obviously a bow is meant more for range than it is for melee. So you've got bow, brawling, dual pistols, dual wielding, hand blasters. Hold on, you couldn't even see the hand blasters animation. Oh, couldn't see it again. Hand blasters, so that's like shooting laser beams out of your hands. martial arts, one-handed, rifle, shield, staff, and two-handed. Now notice how that's like a big fat hammer. Shield is like a plain disc. Rifle is an AK. You can actually, as you progress through the game, you can unlock. For example, if I chose rifle, as I progress through the game, I would unlock new rifles. So I can unlock like a space gun, or I could unlock like a rifle made of like hard light if I'm a Green Lantern. So very cool customization options come later in the game, but this is kind of the basic what it's gonna look like for the first couple of levels. I'm gonna go ahead and go with one-handed. Where is it? Now keep in mind, guys, it won't always look like an axe. Don't worry, I can make it look like a ninja sword or something later on in the game. But yeah. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the costume aspect of it. So I'm gonna go through this part a little bit faster. There are a ton of customization parts when it comes to the costume, guys. So the basic main things are body, gear, and colors. First off, I don't want his skin to be a robot. I want it to be just human. Okay, I'm gonna go through all of these because these are the ones you guys would want to see. Leopard, lion, tiger, wolf. Pause the video if I'm going too fast, guys. Crystalline, fox, undead, zombie, chrome, glowing, barbarian, human skin, lava, rock, mummy, reptile, plant, cyborg, demonic, robot, tattooed, angry, cheerful. Look at his face, guys. This is changing the way his face looks, by the way. Angry, cheerful, wise, youthful, human skin number 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and choose human skin number 2. Alright, you guys see a man in his underwear. Hair, we don't want to make him bald. These parts I'm gonna fly through, guys. So, actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah, afro, throw it up. See, there's so many customization options, guys. I'm telling you, you could do this for hours, honestly. I'm gonna go with that one, Young Gun. I like that way that one looks. All right, now gear, head. I'm actually going to cover up his nice hair. So you've got alien, biker, biohunter, masks, all these different assortments of masks. Yeah, lots of different masks here. See, I'm telling you guys, you could go through this for so long. Ooh, that one's scary. Let's go with that one, because that way you can see his flow. Alright, guys, face. You won't be able to see these under the mask, but these are different face things. You do invasive eyes. Those ones would look pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do those, just cause. Emblem. Now this would go on his chest. If you have a shield, it actually goes on your shield, which is pretty cool. But I'm not gonna go with any emblems. There are tons, guys, tons. I'm telling you. All right, chest piece. No. See, so many customization options, honestly. All right, I kind of like that one. Let's go with that one. I like that one. All right, back. I don't like. So these are the capes and stuff. Backpack, classic, embellished, quiver, rounded, short, wings. These wings actually flap when you fly, which is amazing. Split, tattered. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with split. Split's cool. All right, hands, paramilitary, spikies, finned. Let's go with clasped. Waist. I'm gonna keep it as chevron. Let's just go through the different options. Biker, clasped. Oh, I'm not even gonna read them. Just look at them, guys. Okay. See, there's a ton. Legs. We do not want him to be in his underwear. Poor man. Let's keep on going. Rolling. What else do we want here? I like this one. I think it fits with the top. But there are a ton, guys. Tons. You'll have to sort through it yourself, guys. Feet, I'm gonna go with... Should we go with paramilitary? Kind of like those ones. I'm gonna go with chevron ones. Why not? Okay, now you can change the colors. Again, you could spend hours doing this. Let's make him black and green, because he's a Green Lantern, guys. He obviously needs to be black and green. Now, you guys are probably looking at this and going, Gnosis, that looks horrible. But it doesn't look that bad. But we're going to customize the way it looks. So for our head, we're going to keep that the same, actually. There's no emblem. So chest, see, I can sort with the different... can muck with the different things around here. Let's make that one stripe green. See, I could do that. Oops. Well, I gotta save it, actually. Lol. Okay. No, this is black. Let's make that green. Okay. Back is fine. Hands. Let's make those mostly black. Let's change these to black and those stripes to green. Waist. Whoops. Waist, we want to change that part to green. We want that glowing green kind of thing going on. I like the way the legs look. Feet, I want this to be black and that to be green. Okay, guys. We can also customize his, let's just customize his eyes. I want his eyes to glow green. Hold up. Okay, so hold up. Hair. Why is his skin blue? Okay. His skin should not be blue. The deuce. Alright. Well, let's change that to a normal skin kind of color. Okay. Hair, we're gonna want to make that... Let's make it just black. Okay. Eyes, we want to make those green. Okay, guys. So that is really the end of it, guys. As you can see, I've only done it for 20 minutes, guys. You can do this for hours and hours on end. I kind of knew what I wanted coming in, guys, but you guys could do this forever. It's super fun. The final step is to enter a character name. We're gonna call him Green Gnosis. Hopefully that's not taken. I hope no one would take my name there. Green Gnosis, because I'm Gnosis the God. Alright guys, so then I can hit finish and it will finish up. That is all I've got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to watch part 2 of our video of our series where I will continue to touch upon the major things that I like about DC Universe Online and why I think the game is so fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, peace out guys.